Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is J, and today's video is going to be a testing out review of the new Dede Signature 5 mini fruit palettes. Yes, literally in real time, Dede Signature just announced these 5 amazing palettes on their Instagram yesterday, and here's what they said. You asked, we listened, we act. Normal palettes, smaller palettes, no pressed glitters. Here you go. Our fruit-themed eyeshadow quads will be ready for pre-order on Monday, the 1st of March, and will launch on Thursday, the 4th of March. You can get them from House of Clarivon. If you live in the UK or Europe, you can get them from House of Clarivon, and you can also get it from Dede Signature if you're based international. And then it also says, get your shoes ready for yummy. Which is your favorite so far? Which are you looking to grab? And so on and so forth. So I've got all 5 of the little guys right here, and we're going to be looking at all 5 of them. And I asked you guys on my Instagram and also on YouTube which 2 eyeshadow palettes you want me to test out in this particular video, and you guys really went in with the votes, especially on Instagram. So far these 2 are the winners of the vote, so I'm going to be using these 2 in the video, but I will show you guys all the palettes and I will swatch them. So if you're interested in these quads, then definitely keep on watching. Remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Turn on that notification bell so you know next time I release a video. Let's hope I don't get tongue-tied, and let's jump right in. Well, if you're feeling this hair, this is actually the one that I reviewed recently on my channel. And it's from House of Clarivon, and it's literally a headband wig. So I will leave the details in the description box, but I also have a video showcasing this, which I will pop in the cards and also in the description box. So let's just jump right into these palettes, okay? So Dede Signature is a Black-owned US brand. I featured basically all their fruit palettes on my channel, with the exception of the quads, which we're going to do today. So they've come out with the orange, kiwi, strawberry, and apple palette, and lip products. I mean, they're on it. So these quads are a natural progression, in my opinion. You know, people are moving away from wanting glitters, pressed glitters and palettes, and people are looking for more smaller curated color stories, ones that are easy to put on without confusion, or just, you know, just the back to the basics types of eyeshadow palettes, which I'm completely here for. Personally, I don't mind quads. I don't mind the jumbled up shadows. Everything gives me inspiration as long as the color story is gorgeous. So that is all I ask for from a brand. So they've come out with these 5 palettes. We've got passion fruit, avocado, coconut, peach, and blueberry. You get 4 eyeshadows in each palette. At the back you also get all the ingredients, and it says stay healthy, 0 calories, because it's a fruit, and it's 36 months, which is generous for an eyeshadow palette. 36 months before it expires from opening. It's cruelty free, can be recycled. Net weight is 2 grams by the 4 shadows that you get in the palette. And this is the first one I want to show you guys, which is the blueberry palette. Each one comes with a mirror, which is brilliant. I actually haven't opened these palettes, so I'm quite excited. I didn't want to spoil it by opening it and, you know, swatching and stuff. I wanted to do it all on camera. So this is blueberry. This is literally what this one looks like. You get 1 matte shade, and the rest are shimmer shades. There are no pressed glitters whatsoever in this palette. They look like transformational shimmer shades. I am going to swatch, but I just wanted you guys to see. This one particularly has specks of glitter in it. It looks really, really pretty, but this is the matte shade, and the other 3, this one looks like that matte shade that still has specks of glitter in it. But we'll go ahead and swatch this one. And this is what the packaging looks like. You've got a blueberry fruit on it, and it's a beautiful blue eyeshadow palette. This is what they swatch like. The matte shade is very dry to the touch, but it blends out beautifully. I'm not surprised that it's dry for a beautiful blue matte shade like that. The pigmentation is there, so I have no worries. These two shades are so beautiful, so buttery. This one as well performs like a matte, as I said, but has specks of glitter in it, which is that eyeshadow formula that I just don't understand, but looks super beautiful on the lid. And so this is what Blueberry swatches like. The colors are absolutely stunning. Like those two shimmer shades, look at that. Look at the way it's catching the light. Absolutely gorgeous. And the matte shade is so pigmented. Yes. Literally look at my fingers. Like, gorgeous. Next up is the Peach palette. And this is what it looks like. You've got a picture of a peach on it. Love the color of this one. Love the color of the packaging. And they do all have protective film on the inside, and it does have a mirror. This is what the color story. This is what the color story of this one looks like. You get 3 matte shades and 1 shimmer shade in this palette. I love the colors. So pretty. I'd have never thought of pairing a yellow in a peach palette, but this looks super pretty. They don't have any shade names, which I'm not mad at. Let me know if you guys are big on shade names, but it's beautiful quality. Right, all the matte shades in this one are super buttery, and that shimmer shade is so beautiful. This shimmer shade performs like a topper. I think it'll look super pretty on a matte shade, but it is very stunning. Look at the way it just picks up the light. I do like this color story. I do wish there was a slightly darker shade just to make it a fully all-round palette in my opinion, but it looks like a perfect palette for spring, summer if you really like pastels, or if you're using it in conjunction with another eyeshadow palette. But I know some people will love the color story, especially this peach shade. That shade is so pigmented. This was literally one swipe. And here is the coconut palette. You've got an image of a coconut. This one seems a bit snug to get out. There you go. That's what it looks like. This one is so rich in color. I think this would go really well with that peach palette. Look at that brown. My light is even washing it out. It's a little darker than it appears on my camera, but honestly you guys, this one is gorgeous. This is like an everyday palette to me. This is beautiful. I knew I would love the look of this palette the minute I opened it. Those colors are gorgeous, and honestly this shimmer shade, it's looking pretty dull on camera, but honestly I'm trying to turn my hand, see if it picks up. It looks like a bronze gold type of color. It's so pretty. This matte shade is gorgeous. This matte shade is like those matte shades with specks of glitter in it or shimmer in it. The white is also a nice addition. It'll give you a nice cut crease type of moment. I mean, I can think of different looks to do with this palette. This is so simplified and very, very pretty. Very pigmented as well. The shade of purple for the passion fruit palette is just so yummy. Wow, look at that. So you get 2 matte shades, 2 shimmer shades in this one. Wowza. Look at that. That is a stunner. That color is looking pretty muted on camera, but it's like a neon type of orange shade. I hope it comes off when I swatch it. And this one's slightly darker than what it looks like on camera. I dim my light, so hopefully the orange neon shade really shows, but this is passion fruit. Do you see those 2 shimmer shades, the way they just transform with the light? And that neon orange, oh my goodness, this one's a beauty. I'm so happy I'm so happy you guys voted for this one, because this is a color story I don't think I've ever done. Orange and purple. Oh my god, so pretty. Alright, last but not the least is the Avocado Palette. At this point, I do want to believe that I am a connoisseur of green eyeshadows. So let's hope that this one gives me the ooh ah ah sensation. I've been watching too much Drag Race, but whew, I haven't opened this one. Okay. Oh wow, I wasn't expecting a brown in there. I wasn't expecting it a brown. Okay, this is pretty. This is pretty. I'm so happy that she kept 3 matte shades and 1 shimmer shade, because there's only so much you can do with so many shimmer shades if you don't have matte shades. I love that neon green, and I love that it's coming off on camera. It is slightly darker in person, and this brown is slightly more muted, and this is slightly darker in person. This one has more of a kick to it. Okay, let's give this one a swatch. Alright, this color story gives me the essence of a good... This color story gives me the essence or the start of a really good full-on green eyeshadow color story. You've got your dark green, you've got your shimmer, you've got your brown, which gives you that earthy feel, and you've got your neon green. I do love this. This is very, very pretty, and I'm so excited to try this one. That shimmer shade is so disrespectful. Alright you guys, brows are on. We are ready to rock and roll. Normally, I would do one eye off camera to get my bearings, but that's not gonna happen because we need to use 2 eyeshadow palettes on the eyes that are completely different color stories. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do avocado on this eye, passion fruit on this eye, so, or maybe the other way. Avocado on this eye, passion fruit on this eye. So primer of choice today is the ABH eye primer. The reason is this isn't going to allow the shadows tug. Hopefully it's just going to let the shadows blend nicely. I'm gonna try and keep this look to just the palettes. I know you've only got 4 shades, but I'm gonna try. Alright, we're starting off with passion fruit, and I'm going to place this purple shade in my outer corner, and I'm literally going to pack it on and then gently blend it out with the same shade, because that's what we've got. We've only got 2 matte shades in this palette, so we're gonna make it work. Create something cute. Okay, that is beautiful. Pop the hair.
Wake up from a sleep, you barely got bare bones to the soul, carrying no God, but it all shows in the light, so you like it.
It packs on quite nicely. I'm gonna get a blending brush, and I'm just going to slowly blow out the edge of that with the same shade. And I'm not taking it all the way in, I'm just stopping it halfway. Yeah, it's diffusing quite nicely, so I was hoping it would. That's why I didn't use a sticky base primer, just so that it blends and it doesn't stick. I mean, you can use a sticky base primer, but you can then set it. But this is the reason why I really like the ABH primer. I'm going to keep doing this until I am satisfied with the blend. That is so pretty. So, so pretty. So pretty. I'm going to apply some more of that primer back to the lid, because I want to apply the neon shade on my lid. Hopefully this works. I'm just gonna take the orange shade, which is a neon orange shade. Look at my brush. Okay, I'm literally gonna pat that all over my lid. Look at that. And same as I did with the purple shade, I'm just going to take a blending brush and just gently blend the edge. Just to diffuse the color a little bit. It's a dream and the water's fine and healthy. That is so pretty. So, so pretty. Alright, so for my inner corner, I'm gonna go in with this gold shade right here. I'm just gonna pop that on the inner corner. Oh, I blend it into that orange. Ooh, looks like fire. So pretty. So pretty, you guys. This is what we have so far. Alright, we're moving on to the other eye using the Avocado Palette. I'm going to go in with the dark green shade, but of course, I'm going to pack that into, actually I might use the palette. I'm going to pack that into the outer corner, like we did on this side.
This seat for those who dive.
That is a very pigmented green shade. Just to blend out the edge, oh, that green is so pretty. Just to blend out the edge of that green, I'm going to go into the neon green. And I'm going to use it to blend the edge. You know, as I like to say, I'm going to tickle it. Tickle the shadow into place, you know? Gently get her in place.
I don't want to lose you to the night. No, I don't want to lose you to the house, the drinks, the lights, the smoke, the life, the night.
I kind of want to have the same kind of neon effect from the passion fruit side with the avocado side. So I'm going to go in with a neon green matte shade. Because we know that that shimmer shade is pretty, but how does the matte shade perform on the lids as a full-on lid color? Ooh, yes. Wow, okay.
I don't want to lose you to the
Very buttery. Just like the passion fruit side, I'm going to go in with the neon green to just soften the edge of the lid shade. And for the inner corner, I'm going to go in with the shimmer shade. Give me that inner corner highlight. Oof, look at that. Just shines. So pretty. So this is what we have so far in the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and start off my base, and then I'll come back to you guys and we'll finish the eyes. So my base is semi-on, and I went ahead and I used the Inglot gel liner, and I just created cat eyes. You know? So I'm going to apply the Revolution Eye Kohl in black in my waterline for both looks. For my lower lash line, for the passion fruit side, I'm going to go into the purple and just really smack that out. And then I'm going to apply this shade on the inner corner just to give me a little pop. But I'm just going to gently blend my lower lash line with the purple. And then I'm blending in that purple shade in the inner corner. So pretty.
No, I don't want to lose you to the house, the drinks, the lights, the smoke, the life, the night.
And that's that side pretty much done. And then for the avocado side, I'm going to go ahead and use the green, dark green shade to blend my lower lash line. Actually, I think I'm going to use the brown shade this time to blend my lower lash line, as is the only matte color I haven't used. And then I'm going to pop this on my inner lower corner as well. Then I'm going in with that shimmer green shade, and I'm just going to drag it down my lower lash line as well. Look at that. Alright, that's just basically all the shadows used, everything accounted for. So I'm going to go ahead and finish my face, and I'll be back with my final thoughts.
Crawling out of some hole when the sunrise. Black dress, head's cracked and you're dead-eyed. Couldn't look more like you need a ride. Fake it all, make it pop when you're not alone. But mask off, free talk when you get home. But the fast life calls back.
Alright, you guys, this is the finished look, and we're gonna keep this short and sharp. I'm using Dede Signature liquid lipsticks on my lips as well. Every product that I use on my face off camera will be listed in the description box below. So if you're interested in my base, brows, and all of that good stuff, definitely check the description box. And before we get into my final thoughts, I just want to say that this collection will be available on House of Clarivon and also Dede Signature. I do have an affiliate code, J, and it will get you 10% off your order on both websites. So today we use passion fruit and we use avocado, and safe to say that I am blown away by the pigmentation. I have used setting spray, and from experience, sometimes setting spray kind of alters pressed shadows, pressed pigment type of shadows, neon shadows, changes the color, makes it look dull. But you guys can see that these shadows are still popping. They look super pigmented, and these looks were so easy and quick to do. I literally have all 4 colors from both palettes on my eyes, and it looks stunning. I can think of different combinations to use from the eyeshadow palette, which makes it really good. In as much as it's a quad, you can still do so much with it. Plus you can use other eyeshadow palettes with it if you want to. I love the ease and accessibility of these palettes. I love how small they are. I love the magnetic closure. I just love everything about these palettes. I think they're well done. Completely different from the style that Dede Signature goes for. They normally go for 2-slide type of packaging, whereas these ones are proper eyeshadow snap closure packaging, which I am here for. It's gonna look really beautiful in my collection, on my vanity. I am so here for it. Love the size, love the ease of use, love the pigmentation. I could repeat myself. So I definitely think that this is a winner, and I look forward to more fruit themed palettes from them. I look forward to more quads from them, 6 pans, 9 pans, you never know. But all with this kind of theme, packaging, beautiful rich color story. The shift of those shimmer shades are just multi-dimensional, very pretty. They glimmer, they shine, they're gorgeous, they apply easily. I didn't have to worry about using a specific type of brush to make it work. It just works really well. You could use your finger to apply these shadows and they would blend effortlessly. I am so here for it, and I'm so proud of them for coming out with this collection. I think you guys are gonna love it. I love it, and I'm so excited to dive into the other 3 palettes. Look at that. Imagine if this was on the other eye. Summer vibes, gorgeous. And then this one, summer vibes, gorgeous. So I am so here for it. I love it. Congratulations, Dede Signature. I hope this is the start of the whole mini shadow palette series, because I am so excited for what you have in store. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Is this something that you're interested in? Will you be picking any of these colors up? Which color story is your favorite? Definitely sound off below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Remember, God doesn't like ugly. Be nice to someone today, and Black lives always matter. And I'll see you guys very soon.